Hey everyone, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and today we're taking a deep dive into something huge in the world of cruising. Finally, Royal Caribbean's brand new beach destination, Royal Beach Club Paradise Island, is open in the Bahamas. And this really isn't just another port day, because this is Royal Caribbean tackling a major problem, reimagining Nassau completely, giving cruisers a beach experience that finally feels worth actually getting off the cruise ship. So today I've got my full review of the Royal Beach Club, starting off with number one. What exactly is it? Because it's Royal Caribbean's first beach club, not to be confused with a private island. This is a private beach club experience on Paradise Island. And that sounds fancy, but really what it is basically a shore excursion run by Royal Caribbean. It's just a short water taxi ride from where the cruise ships dock. It's a 17-acre, all-inclusive beach and pool destination that you book like any shore excursion, and it's not included in your cruise fare. You pay separately, and Royal Caribbean really has done a good job, I think, of explaining this, but this is why it's not like Perfect Day at Coco Cay, and why when we're talking about this review, and I'm sure there's people in the comments who think it should be included, it's not, because it's not a private island, it's not a Perfect Day, it's not even a La Badee for that matter. This is a shore excursion that Royal Caribbean built. It doesn't take away from Perfect Day, it's just a new option they wanted to offer folks who are looking for something different and more interesting to do in Nassau. I've seen plenty of people who've been hating on Royal Caribbean for charging for this, and I'll simply say, how is this different than specialty restaurants or anything else that has a free component on the cruise ship and then also a paid for component, right? The main dining room and Chops both serve food, both have napkins and tables and look very similar, but Chops Grill has an extra cost to it, the main dining room doesn't. We have Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is included in your cruise fare largely, not all of it, and now we have just a new shore excursion. The difference is Royal Caribbean runs this shore excursion as opposed to a third party in Nassau, like maybe Blue Lagoon or something to that effect. I'm certainly not trying to convince anybody you should spend your money to spend your money, but if you've been looking for something to do in Nassau that's actually worth your time, in this case, paying extra for it is definitely what it's all about. Now, this beach club is 17 acres, all inclusive, including transportation. There are beaches, pools, swim-up bars, unlimited food and drinks, loungers, Wi-Fi, everything you'd really want in a day in the Bahamas, and it's all taken care of by Royal Caribbean. Getting there is part of the experience. You hop on complimentary water ferries to take you across the harbor. It's just a few minutes from the ship. Once there, you're greeted with a tropical resort vibe from the moment you step off the boat. Now, a little heads up though. It looks close from the ship, but when you're ready to return, unfortunately, the water taxi drops you off a bit of a walk from the port distance. I actually timed the walk back at a leisurely dad pace, you know, the pace where you say to your kids, come on, why are you walking so slow? And it was about 15 minutes. Another friend that was on with me did a separate trip, and he also got around 15, 16 minutes from where they drop you off back to the cruise ship itself. The good news, though, is the pickup spot is very close to the cruise ship, so no worries there. Now, once you're at the club, the space opens up to three main zones. Chill Beach, which is the laid-back vibes and shade. Family Beach, perfect for families and kids. And, of course, Party Cove, which is louder music and a lot more energy to it. But here's the thing. You're welcome to go anywhere here. There are no adult-only sections, and the Family Beach, despite its name, doesn't necessarily lean all that family. It just has a zero-entry pool to it. There is plenty of room to spread out, and honestly, the property feels way bigger than you'd expect, especially if you've seen it from the cruise ship. I was really impressed just how large this space is. All right, let's talk about what I actually ate and drank all day. The experience includes unlimited food and drinks, and that's a really big deal because I think it sets it apart from most other shore excursions, especially what you can do in Nassau. You've got a couple of casual food stations throughout the club, burgers, wraps, chicken tenders, nothing Michelin star, but solid beach food. I mean, the chicken tenders were really good. I thought the burgers were great. I kind of wish they brought over just the Snack Shack menu. I think the food is good, but not great. And I do miss having things like the mozzarella sticks and the chicken sandwich. I thought they had a real home run with that. And if they're going to copy and paste ideas from Coco Cay, which they definitely did with the Coco Beach Club and Hideaway Beach here, I wish they would have copied and pasted that. But again, it's fine and it does what you need to. But the drinks, though, with the open bar access are fantastic. You can sip frozen cocktails, rum drinks, Bohemian beers, basically whatever keeps you cool and happy. In fact, if I had a nitpick about the beers, they're only Bohemian beers, and nothing against Kalik or Sands, but I really don't like them at all. Not that, Michelob Ultra is any better, but I just wish there was more variety of beers. But that's been a long-running trend with Royal Caribbean, where I think their beer selection is always a little subpar. But what really blew me away about the Royal Beach Club, of course, are the heated pools. And I mean that. When the ocean's a little cool, like when you're there in the months of like December through April, the ocean isn't idyllic for going in there, but having a heated pool is a game changer. Every single pool in the Royal Beach Club is heated, and that makes it so enjoyable. So that way, if the ocean isn't to your liking for whatever reason, you have the pool as a backup. And if the ocean's great, well then bam, you're in there. You can hop back and forth, no worries at all. And every pool has a swim up bar, which makes it even more enjoyable. It's a great spot to grab a drink, float around, and watch the day unfold. Over on the beach side, the sand is soft. The water is amazingly gorgeous. You can see it here in this video. Crystal clear, blue turquoise waters. Like, it looks like what the Bahamas should look like. It's amazing. Plus, you can find shade or sun depending on your vibe. There are plenty of chairs, plenty of umbrellas. It really isn't a problem at all. However, if you're looking to splurge, if money's not an issue for you, let's be friends, because there's a lot of options for you at the club, including cabanas and day beds that come with extra perks, private service, shade, dedicated spots, basically your own little oasis. There's everything from day beds to the ultimate family cabana. And obviously there's different cabanas with different amenities here in sizes and locations. I mean, the ultimate family cabana, I'm gonna be real with all of you, I snuck in there to go take a look at it. Unbelievable. I mean, this is an over-the-top cabana that costs $10,000 for the day. But I gotta tell you, if I had 10 G's to drop, and I didn't, by the way, for the record, but if I did, man, this would be a great place to hang out. I mean, there's no way you'll ever have a beach day that will top that. But there are other cabanas that come in about the $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000 range. Depends on how big it is and what amenities you're looking for with it. But I do really love cabanas in general as a great family option, especially if you're going with like 2 or 3 families and you can split it. It includes admission into the beach club with those cabanas for like 8 to 12 people. So it's not like necessarily a money saving opportunity, but at least there's more value with it considering the admission cost is baked into it. Here's the honest part of this video. It isn't cheap, and that's intentional. It's priced like a premium shore excursion, not a free beach stop. If you're going to compare it to Junkanoo Beach, I'm sorry, we're comparing apples to watermelons in this kind of situation. But what you get in return is an all-inclusive dining, drinks, transportation, heated pools, and luxury amenities. It feels like a level up from the typical beach day in Nassau. And if you shop around in Nassau and you look at places like Margaritaville, Atlantis, or even Bahamas and I, they have some of the components. Some things maybe even the beach club doesn't have, like water parks, but they don't have everything the beach club has to offer, including transportation or heated pools or even being all-inclusive for that matter. So really for the price, especially if you can pre-price it ahead of time and get a discount, I think there's a strong component, but it's not the cheapest beach they've ever been to. I think it's really perfect for families who want a full day destination, friends hanging out, or cruisers who want something relaxing yet special. But if you're on a tight budget or only want a quick beach stop, then it's worth thinking about how that fits into your day. So is Royal Beach Club Paradise Island worth it for me, coming off the ship, having a seamless beach to pool experience, unlimited food and drinks, heated pools, and absolutely gorgeous surroundings? I say absolutely yes if you want that elevated beach day. For years, I have been among the many people who have said Nassau's not worth your time, stay on the ship, if there's nothing going on there. And finally, we have something that is worth doing. I'd also compare it a little bit even to the Cocoa Beach Club or the Hideaway over at Cocoa Key, in the sense that when I go to Cocoa Key, I don't always purchase a pass to the Cocoa Beach Club or Hideaway Beach because sometimes the price isn't worth it. But in my situation, in which I paid about $130 for my visit here on Utopia of the Seas, and I have another cruise in April in which I'm paying like $10 more per person, I think it's absolutely worth it. Would I go back? Absolutely. I already paid for it on my April cruise. And if the price is right, I think it can be a really good deal. This really speaks to, again, the importance of pre-booking. If you wait to book it on board the ship, first of all, it could sell out. Second of all, it could also be significantly cheaper by pre-purchasing it. Like I'm talking $100 or more off that $250 list price. The pricing really does have to factor in which ship you're on and how many ships are in there. Some people have been seeing prices for like around $104, $89 per day, and it really does make a difference. A couple of quick notes I should mention. Number one, there are 2 pass admission types. One is with alcohol and one is with no alcohol. If you purchase a non-alcoholic pass, yes, you can purchase individual alcoholic drinks for additional costs. However, keep in mind that like some of the prices for individual beverages there are like $17 or $18 each with tax and all that. So you want to factor that into your account. Number 2, there are towels included. You do not need to bring your own towels with you. And while you should bring your own sunscreen anyway, but there was complimentary reef-safe sunscreen provided for you at the beach club at select locations. Now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below, do you have a pass purchase for the Royal Beach Club? And what are your thoughts on the beach club itself? What areas stand out to you? What do you like about it? What you don't like about it? I'm curious to see your comments below. While you're down below our video, hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. That way YouTube lets you know we have a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. We'll talk again real soon.